All right, so here we have Lawrence snatching 88 kilos, which is his current PR. The first couple things I look at when I analyze a lifter is I look at the foot position, how the feet are, and I also look at the hand width. Those are the two most important things, and they dictate a lot about the lift. So let's take a quick look at the lift. So when we look at this, we see he walked it forward a little bit. It was a little bit challenging, but this also equaled his current PR. So this is supposed to be a hard lift. First couple things I notice, his back is very tight. His chest is up. He has a good angle. His shoulders are slightly over the bar. This is good. I have no issue with that. The one thing that strikes me is how narrow his feet are for kind of his build. I think if he widened his feet a little bit and maybe turned his toes a couple degrees out, when he gets to here, he's not too patient, and it's kind of because he's in an awkward position. And then because his feet are so narrow at the start, you see he ends up shuffling to a very narrow position. He could shuffle to a wider position, and he's here, and this is kind of a very awkward squat position. And and then when he goes to stand up, it's just kind of challenging for him. So probably the first thing I would play with him is having widen his feet like an inch or so and turning them out. So from this angle, I can't really see his hand width, but my suspicion is his hands it looks like they're all the way out. I think if widening the feet will make him a little more patient, I think his grip might be half an inch too wide, and I think he'll end up with a little more stability and a little better lift if his hands come in about half an inch each. So that would be something I would play with him and just see the outcome. Other pieces. So I did get some initial information from him about his lifting, and he does not know his current overhead squat or snatch balance. Those are a couple lifts I like to see, like exceeding snatch. I also saw in my kind of intake form, I like to look at kind of a couple of measures of upper body strength, and I saw that he can only do 2 strict handstand push-ups. This is not too good for a guy. I'm thinking a guy, like I'm looking for like 10 to 20. That's telling me that's a serious weakness there. So I think he'll be more comfortable widening the feet out there. And wider feet will be a better receive. And then building some strength in the overhead position, like this is 88 kilos, getting snatch balance. Overhead squat up over 100 kilos would be really helpful in making his catch a little more stable, because I thought his pull was overall very nice. His back was tight. He was patient despite kind of the awkward foot position. The bar was kept close most of the time. He kept pulling on it, and he pulled under it very well. So those are some of the positive things. So that's what I would say about that lift.